Very beautiful morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Saudi Arabia. Right now I am in Riyadh at the edge of the city and came to very beautiful place which actually I tried to buy a ticket and I will tell you story in a bit, but at the moment I am in At-Turaif heritage site, which is a old side of Riyadh. This is the birthplace of Riyadh, and this complex is part of Diriyah area. It's called Diriyah, and this is more like a heritage site. All these old mud houses and lots of new businesses, which looks fantastic. And I came to the security, and the gentleman was like, "Do you have ticket?" I'm like, "No, I don't have a ticket." And he was like, "Okay, go there, scan the QR code." I did scan the QR code. I went through my personal information, went through everything, and then at the end, how much I need to pay? Nothing. It says zero. So basically I purchased a ticket for free basically, and I think it's just their process to make sure everyone is basically registered to who is coming and who is visiting, so which makes sense. And it's early afternoon. They're open since 9 a.m. and until 5 p.m. actually you can have a free ticket, but afterwards that's when people start coming to this place, and the price of the ticket will be, not sure how much it's gonna be, but you need to pay basically after 4-5 if you arrive in here. So we're gonna explore around this area, which looks fantastic. This has this like interesting vibe of the modern side, but at the same time you can see all this mud looking houses. Obviously some of these businesses are very new, but there are actually original houses which we're gonna visit and take our time to explore around. So it's time for Azan. I'll let you listen to it for a few seconds, and later on I will see you guys. We have got the mosque just behind us, and right now it's call to prayer time, and you will hear some noises in the background, which is quite beautiful. And I'm taking this little bridge which goes over this little road in here, and it looks so beautiful. And we are arriving to more historical part of the heritage site, and we have got all these palm trees on the right side, and then earth color buildings from the mud bricks, which is fantastic. And you have to know something, guys, that in Saudi Arabia life kind of starts after 3-4 p.m. because that's basically their lifestyle, and most of the people leave the work and afterwards go out and do something. So the nightlife is actually huge in Saudi Arabia. And on top of that, during the summer the weather is actually so hot that people don't even bother to go out or do something outside or as an activity. So that's, I think that's where the habit is coming from. People actually start their day after 4 p.m. just before the sun is kind of softened and before the sunset is happening, and then afterwards during the evening you have much better temperatures, and that's when you see the crowds, that's when you see the traffic and things like this, which is quite interesting to observe. Seems like we have got some wealth beneath, some kind of like a technology in here. They have got the demonstration in front of us as well, and it looks just very nice and very well organized place. You have got this information in here as well if you want to take your time to read in Arabic, in English. And this is where I am. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but it's At-Turaif in Diriyah area. So this Diriyah region is actually quite huge, and as I mentioned, it's the birthplace of Riyadh. So we're gonna go explore around, but one of our objectives is actually get something to eat for lunch slash brunch. So let's see what we can get, guys. But I really appreciate how this place is so organized with this kind of bridges and staircases, and then you have all this old heritage site, and yeah, it looks fantastic. There's one thing Saudi does great, are the organization, building stuff. There are so many security people, you can just talk to them, and when they saw me, one guy was just like ahlan wa sahlan, which means like welcome to Saudi, and people are just incredibly nice, and these places are also very well organized. All right, seems like this part is closed, so we're gonna take our way from here. And as we are wandering around, you actually get the information from this kind of prints. You can read what you are seeing in just in front of us. This used to be actually the mosque, and we have only the ruins of it, kind of like the columns in the middle. And it says the mosque as a hub of the state, and it played a vital role in the politics of the first Saudi state. So they have also created this kind of like a bridge or platform, if you want to call it, to get more details, which is, as I mentioned, very organized, and it looks fantastic to just walk in here, at the same time get some information about the excavation, archaeological excavation right in here, and there's also the details about the mosque of the Imam, heart of the state, and then you also get the time to appreciate the history, at the same time check out this beautiful greenery just in front of us. This is one of the most beautiful cafes I have seen. It looks fantastic. Check out the views in the background, guys, and we have got the Cafe Batel in here, and Cafe Batel is actually Saudi brand, and they are very, very famous for their dates, especially dates with pistachio and chocolate, which I love, and when I get a chance I always purchase some, especially when I'm in Dubai. But Batel is right now is actually one of the big and very famous brands in Gulf countries in general. Mainly I came across in Dubai, but also you can find it in other Gulf countries in the region as well. So they have a very quality breakfast, lunch experiences, but mainly they are very famous for very good quality dates and kind of presents if you want to go bring something to home or to guests. So that's what's, but it looks very beautiful, and hopefully we get a chance to sit in here somewhere and try out some of their products in here. So let's have a look where we can get a sit. I just ordered some lunch. We are gonna wait a little bit, but they got us some complimentary things in here, and I want to share the whole experience with you guys. We have got date balsamic vinegar in here, and also we have got extra virgin olive oil, which goes very good together. Just mix it up, and then I added some salt and pepper into it. But what's so special is that their bread too. This comes with kind of like a dates and some dry fruits bread, and I already tried the black one. That was really, really good, but we can definitely try out this one with kind of little nuts in it and dry fruits, which I'm sure gonna be so good. After checking the prices of the place, it's a little bit pricey, definitely, but I think when we are in a touristic place with such a wonderful views, we should definitely spend a little bit extra money to get some good quality food. But I'm sure that you can find lots of different shops and restaurants down below where we have started, and maybe they have got a better pricing too. But we will check out their lunch experience. I will show you what we have got at the end, also how much we have paid for everything. So you dip in just like this, and then just go for it. This actually increased my appetite. I'm more hungry right now. But we'll wait for the lunch, and I will share the whole experience with you guys. Thank you so much. Shukran. Thank you. Wow, that looks fantastic. We have got a hot plate, and then we have got the salmon, and the base of it was lots of different greens. From the presentation perspective, it looks actually fantastic. We have also got a little bit of a lemon in here, so just to squeeze on the top. And We're gonna try this out, but I have also ordered a coffee, which is gonna come at the same time as the food. So I think in 1-2 minutes we're gonna have also our coffee, which I want to show you how it looks like. Normally in Batel they actually provide kind of like a free date whatever coffee you order, or maybe tea too, and I really want to show you the dates. They're huge and they're so meaty at the same time. So this is how our salmon looks like. Let's try out the base first. It's so good. It's a little bit garlic-ish taste and lots of greens on top of it too. And the salmon also looks fantastic. Let's try this out. Looks good cooked. It's not too red. It's not so well done. So it's gonna be great. I love things salty. So it's missing a little bit salt, but it's so good. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That's the flat white. Thank you. Thank you. Shukran jazilan.
Sugar with it?
No sugar. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright guys, this is what I was exactly talking about. You have ordered the coffee and then comes with this huge piece of date, which is actually so good. And obviously Saudi Arabia is very, very famous for their dates, and it's a date nation. But these things are huge and very, very tasty, which goes perfectly with your coffee, and you don't even need sugar for your coffee or tea because the dates are next to it as a dessert and a little bit sweetener. Alright, this is my table guys. Gonna enjoy my lunch experience and I will see you later on. Alright, we have received our bill and I already paid with card. It came to 200, but this doesn't include the service fee, so I had to leave some tip also for the gentleman who took a very good care of me in here. So the food was fantastic, coffee was great, the date next to it is just cherry on the top of everything. But from the pricing perspective, it's a little bit costly, and as a total I ended up paying 220 including the tip, and then that comes to around $60, and yeah, to be exact, like $59 for one person. But again, we are in a touristic place, we are in Saudi Arabia, the prices are a little bit higher, so it's still kind of sounds like reasonable numbering, and considering the quality of the food, the location, the views, the service, everything was fantastic. So, time to go and explore the heritage site, guys, as we have more energy right now after coffee and some good quality food. I absolutely love how they have created this whole space in here, kind of like a museum, and at the same time very informative space, and lots of glass windows which lets you appreciate what's going on outside from things like this. As you're walking here, you can see all these walls and also some art stuff on the wall, obviously some new art forms, but at the same time, how informative is this place? You're just walking around in an air-conditioned space and appreciating how this old mud walls looks like, but at the same time you can find maps that kind of describes what was happening in the history. For example, this part is actually explaining about protecting the new state. It's all the conflicts has happened here after the 2 years of settling the state. And this map is actually outside, and then you walk in here, there's actually more information about the expansion, and then more information about the history, and then you come across another map here in front of us. It's just so interactive, at the same time very informative, and on top of that, especially during the summer month, you can just be inside and have actually very good temperatures in here. And Saudis does it the best way, guys, as you can walk around. If you need water, you can just grab it, and then the museum is just expands to the other side, and then when you're passing by you can appreciate all this art stuff being put in here behind the shelves. Even here, look at this, as you're walking there's like a glass floor, and you can see what's going on down there too. And now we are arriving to even bigger space in here, where you even get a little bit tired, you can just sit down, relax. There's even like TV screens that with all the informations, and you definitely don't need any kind of guide or anything. Probably it would be better, but even if you like just wander around yourself just like me, then you just take your time to read all the information. It's written here. So this is the replica of the sword, and it's from Al-Imam Turki bin Abdullah sword, and yeah, as it is, so beautiful. As you are walking around, there are very smiley gentlemen and also ladies who's taking care of this place, directing you to left, right, where you need to go. Very nice. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So where I'm supposed to go? Left side?
Yes.
Okay. Left and then right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So we are heading to Imam Abdullah Palace, and then I think everything is in here. Horse gallery as well. Thank you so much. Shukran jazilan. Thank you. As you can see, the people are just incredibly nice and very welcoming, and the vibe of this place is absolutely beautiful, guys. It's highly recommended to come check it out, especially in the morning or afternoons. It's probably better because I should continue this way. Okay, thank you so much. Shukran jazilan. So yeah, there's like guidance. They tell you where to go, and everyone's smiling and very welcoming. But I think during the afternoon and mornings are probably better time. If you are here as a tourist, you obviously have a time, you don't have to work or anything. So come in the morning, it's much better because it's much quiet. You can take pictures, you can walk around, you can talk to people. I think evenings is also very beautiful because it's not it doesn't go dark in here, so they actually light up the place with different colors, and that gives a different vibe. So you can also enjoy it in the evening, but it would definitely be much more busier than right now. Look at this, how obviously this is all reconstruction and most part of this is rebuilt. I think you can easily identify what's old, what's new, but still creates that ambience that makes you appreciate how this place at least looked like a few centuries back, and yeah, it's wonderful. We just made it to the horse museum, and this place also looks fantastic. The amount of things are to do here is just insane. You can just spend your time, read things, know about the history, what was going on, learn about the horses, because horses being actually very, very important for Arabic countries, for Saudi Arabia, and to be specific even for Islam, because they were traveling on the back of the horses, they were fighting on the back of the horses, they were moving their homes on back of the horses and the camels from place to place for the Bedouins, like nomadic people. And here you get the full presentation of what's going on. Even this screen is actually animated, but behind it there's actually a skull and the bones of the Arabian horse. It's so cool to see. Also you can see all the accessoires in here. It's such a beautiful place, really. I think if you bring your kids in here, they would have such a great time. Beautiful. I just arrived to different museum in here, and there are mostly weapons, and you can see how the original swords, Arabian swords, used to look like, and beautifully decorated belts and daggers in here too. We have got spears on this side, we have got shields and armors on the left side in here, we have got also the huge artillery, and of course more modern weapons. firearms and things like this. These places are very beautifully designed, that everything is just kind of like spread around, so you don't spend all your time with all other people in the same place. You can actually choose the direction you want to go and just explore around. And also these places are very cool inside from temperature perspective, but at the same time it's very clean. As you can see just behind me, there's always someone taking care of the place to make sure that it's clean. And another thing I realized while I'm exploring this place is that if it was any other country, you would see lots of small vendors on the roadside. They would try to sell you touristic things and China-made things. But here, because we are in Saudi Arabia, they don't care about the income of these little vendors and things like this. So they just keep the whole place as it is, and people have just more freedom to walk around, go anywhere they like, and appreciate the history and take pictures without getting harassed and bothered, which is different in other touristic areas you travel to. So that's another good side when you travel in here. You can appreciate as well. We have got this room, which is more interactive room, and you have the chance to touch some of these weapons and realize how heavy they are. And at the same time, same for the swords, you actually have a chance to just pick them up and realize how heavy they are. You have a little bit of a chance to kind of move it, play with it if you like. And yeah, I just love how everything being organized in here. Very thoughtful, very organized, and very nice. I have just arrived to this beautiful courtyard, and I was talking about the gifts and the different vendors selling low quality stuff, but this is not the case in this place because there's only one shop and you can actually come and also check it out. You don't have to buy anything, no one forces you to purchase anything, but you can take your time, come and have a look. Some of these oils in here, we have got some perfumes, some handmade things you can just take home if you like. These things are very high quality stuff and a little bit pricey at the same time, but they look fantastic. My brother, do you sell this separate, or I can buy one of this all together? Okay. Yes. That looks actually a very nice gift. This is the half fig made by hand. We have got some bags in here, and then more pottery things, little dolls, and you have got some books and some more souvenir things. How do you call the name of this? What's the name?
The Bisht.
The
Bisht.
Besht.
Yes.
Besht, okay. Is this Bedouin style, right? Or is it Saudi style? How do you call
Saudi
this?
style.
Saudi style, yeah. Because I saw this in Jordan. The Bedouins were wearing this in the night. But it's a similar concept. What was the name?
Bisht.
Besht. Okay, very nice. This is for ladies, right?
No.
It's for gentlemen.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Okay, this is for gentlemen with the golden colors and white, black, anything you are looking for, which is looking fantastic. And we've got some more cool things in here. Thank you so much, brother. Very nice to meet you.
Welcome. Good day.
Do you have, this is the name of your shop?
Yes, Accents.
Accents, Art and Culture. Very nice shop. You have a beautiful place to work at. Thank you. All the best. See you.
Good day, man.
Thank you. Only go out from here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. See you. So, if you really need to buy something from this heritage site, you can just come check out this shop, which is quite cool. No one push you to buy anything, no one asks you anything. The prices are written on them, so no cheating, nothing, which makes everyone's travel so much easier. The prices are given. If you like it, take it. If not, just leave it. Alright guys, this place was fantastic. Now let's go to the other side where we have started. This place is absolutely beautiful. The way this has been designed is just incredible. Like all the new technologies, all the screens, sound effects, and also at the same time beautiful sitting area if you want to just come here and take a little bit rest, but at the same time take the opportunity to learn about the Saudi history. It says 400 year 1446 foundation of Diriyah, and then as you move to the right side it comes to the different history to more modern area, and we have got 1766 At-Turaif becomes ruling center, destruction of Diriyah, and then second Saudi state established 1824. And here on the screens you can also look at the footage of this beautiful place with the drone, different pictures. It's just amazing. And I am the only one right here. Like there's literally nobody. So if you come in the morning and the afternoon, you can really appreciate the history and all the interactive things you have got in here. At the same time, when you look outside, you have this beautiful site, heritage site just in front of you. As you can see, there are still reconstructions are going on, but most of the place is actually finalized and beautifully decorated, just like here, or more heritage style on the other side. Seems like some more businesses are opening up, and we have got this tea station in here, or looks like more like a coffee place. We're gonna try it out. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you? It's good to see you. Do you have Arabic coffee?
Yes.
Yes. Is it a small size? You have only one size. Okay, I will have one, please. Thank you so much. So you are serving it right from here. Very nice. Thank you. And how much is it? 50. 50. 50.
50.
15. Okay. Let's see what are the prices in here for the coffee. We're gonna pay basically $4 for little coffee right in here. I will give you cash. Yes. Thank you so much. Shukran jazilan. You can take 1, 2, 3 of them. Okay. Thank you so much. It's 4. Thank you so much. Shukran. Thank you. Very nice to meet you. All right. So while you're walking around, you can get some ice cream. You can get a Arabic coffee if you like. But these businesses were not open when I arrived. But it seems like right now they opened up a little bit more. So this is such a beautiful place. I love it. I think if you come with a family, friends, it's such a vibrant place. Holds the history in itself, but at the same time modernization part, the lights and the TV screens, all the information you get, and also very, very nice people who is working here. They've been very accommodating and very helpful at the same time. So I had such a pleasant experience, definitely. All right, I'm gonna spend a little bit more time here, maybe have a snack, maybe have something dessert. So I will try to find something cool and I can share the rest of the experiences with you guys. So see you later. There's this nice cafe which is called Somewhere, has a very unique name, and I figured out they have a Kunafa croissant. I just came a few minutes ago to check out their menu. So you have a Kunafa croissant. Do you recommend that? I can have that?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind if I film myself eating and things like this? No problem?
Sure.
Okay.
Would you like indoors or outdoors?
I want some comfy seat. I can go for the couch maybe, or sofa, whatever you have.
Indoors. Is it okay?
Yes, it's perfectly fine. Thank you. Or this space is closed right now?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
No problem. They have a beautiful design. Look at this, the palm tree. And then we're gonna get a seat somewhere cool on the other side. Thank you so much. I can Yeah, I will probably take the set,
Yeah,
small
sure.
one. Thank you so much. All right. This place looks cool, and I saw that they have got Kunafa croissant. I have never heard of that, so we're gonna just give it a try. It's such a cool place, beautiful colors of it as well. So we're gonna wait for our order and then we connect in a bit, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shukran. What I supposed to do with this one? Do I put it in
Yes,
top?
you can. May I?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, please. Thank you. Shukran jazilan. Wow, that looks fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shukran. Alright guys, this is gonna be our little brunch sweet experience, as I have got exciting things in here. This is called Kunafa croissant. I guess the Kunafa part is at the top, but I'm not sure if there's anything inside. And the gentleman actually just poured some saffron oil on the top as well, which we have to try out. And on top of that we have got a karak tea, which is kind of like a milk tea, but this one is more special because we have got a saffron at the top too. So it looks fantastic and also smells very good. Saffron milk tea combination, that sounds very, very exciting. So let's try out inside the croissant. Thank you so much. I have it. Thank you. I really want to see if there's any filling inside. I would be very happy if it's any pistachio cream or anything like that, but let's try. Okay, so we have got a cheese inside. So we've got a cheese inside, we have got the saffron oil outside, and these are the kunafa topping basically, but no indication of pistachio cream, only some pistachio kind of like the pieces of the pistachios at the top, but that's it. So we should give a big try to this. I wanted to go for a bite, but we are in a nice and beautiful place. I think we should take it a little bit more slow, cut it with the fork and knife and eat it like a decent person. Let's try this out. It's gonna be a big piece. This is so good. In the middle we have got a big piece of kunafa cheese. It's very tasty, but I think it would be even better if there was some pistachio cream on top, something like a Dubai chocolate test in a croissant. That would be fantastic. Maybe it's a new idea for them to create something like that. But this is basically the cheese, which is a little bit oily, fatty and warm. Wonderful. And then this is the karak tea with pieces of saffron on the top. Very delicious. I can feel the saffron taste, obviously the milk tea, but it's still a little bit hot, so I'm gonna take it a little bit easy. Alright guys, we'll enjoy this and we'll see you in a bit. Alright ladies and gentlemen, we have got the bill ready, which is 86 Saudi riyals, which comes to approximately 23 US dollars. So I just paid 23 US dollars and a little bit tip on top, so basically 25 US dollars for everything I tried in here, which was very, very good. But it's a high-end place and touristic place at the same time, so you have a little bit more costs in general in this area. So this was really cool place, and it's time to leave. Say thank you to people. Thank you, brother. All right, they're busy. All right, this was really nice place, and also in general this heritage site being really cool spot to come check it out, spend time in here. Let's say bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Shukran jazilan. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you. So in general, been really cool place just to spend the time, and especially in the evenings, I think with the different type of lights and things like this, it would get even much more exciting. So you should definitely come check it out when you're in Riyadh, guys. Time to sign out, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.